Out of the mouth of babes came a request, and the request was simply, give us an opportunity to showcase the great many talents we have, and let us show you our athletic abilities. And so came the birth of the Youth Sports Network. The Youth Sports Network is the nation's premier television network designed exclusively to feature the best young athletes from across the country. Youth between the ages of 7 and 14 will be this network's stars. This weekly broadcast will cover every aspect of sports entertainment, from the local sandlot leagues to the major sports arena competition. The Youth Sports Network will cover such sporting events and leagues such as, but not limited to, the Nassau-Suffolk Football League,
the Gridiron National Youth Football League, and the Metro Tri-State Youth Indoor Football League.
From all the great gridiron play-by-play as seen in the NFL. Heat up on the basketball court, on the hardwood and the blacktop, as we cover the Halcombe Rucker Youth League, the AAU Basketball League, and the East One Teach One Basketball League as well, with a host of basketball and streetball schoolyard tournaments your heart desires. Get ready to join us as we travel around the country to visit, that's right, America's best pastime. We're going to go play some baseball. We're going to watch the AAU Baseball League and a host of other baseball tournaments around the country.
Clyde Dowdy Jr. here, and this is YSN, the worldwide leader in youth sports coverage. I'm at the North Shore Indoor Sports Complex today, where YSN is partnering with a number of entities to begin a new indoor sports venture. Today, I'm with the lovely Maria Alavente, the director of this facilities. Maria, tell us about the partnership that is ongoing with YSN.
Thank you, Clyde. As of recent, Tyrone approached me and he really spoke about giving back to the youth. And he does this often through football. So we have partnered up with Tyrone and team, and he is going to be doing football leagues and tournaments from effectively U9 through U16 over the next 3 months. And we're really very excited about this as we're new, and this is the first football league that we've had at this facility. So it's a very exciting time for us.
Tell us a little bit about what this complex was before you brought indoor football.
Sure. For the last 7 years, we in Bayside have had a bubble effectively through October, from October through April. And as our tennis business changed, we decided to go green and bring in turf. And this year was the first time we have turf here, and we have many organizations that have expressed an interest and have joined us. Football, as you know, lacrosse, soccer, speed and agility, different programs throughout the day. So we're very excited about the feedback we've received and the everything that's going on here.
How has the feedback been so far?
It's been really great. We know quite often that many children often spend their days playing Xbox and things like that. So it proved well that during the winter months, there's another place that they can go to play. A safe environment. Our turf, we don't have any infill. It's a very well-lit environment, and it's safe. So many parents and coaches have decided to join us, and it's really going well.
Now, you mentioned there's no infill. There's a lot of facilities, turf facilities that have the little rubber pellets in the infield. What was your decision not to have the infield?
Well, we watched it on the news, and we felt that even if there was so much uncertainty, that if there was even a question in somebody's mind that there is a direct correlation between infill and cancer that we didn't want to be involved in that. So we decided to buy the turf that doesn't have any infill. So whether it be coaches or parents, they can play here and know that it is safe to the best of our knowledge. And we feel good about that.
Now, I also noticed that you spoke about in April, you plan on rolling this up, and what is underneath the surface?
Underneath it right now is we actually have a ½ an inch of cushioning, and that is actually the reason why we don't use infill, so we have additional cushioning. And then underneath this, this is about 23,000 square feet, we have 4 clay courts. So effectively we're going to resurface the courts and we become an outdoor tennis facility.
Now tell us a little bit about your role in the organization here.
Sure. I'm a business manager here, so effectively, once this was up and running, it was my job to partner with the different organizations and come up with programs that work for them, whether it be the times, the prices, and just make it so that everybody really could be a part of this wonderful organization.
Now, for the future, is any additional projects that you guys are working on?
Well, we'd really like, for the most part, we're very pleased to say that on Saturday mornings we start at 6:45 and we go to midnight, and Sundays as well. During the day, it just seems that there's a lot of children in school, so we're going to come up with creative ways to try to fill that time, whether it be with colleges or Mommy and Me programs or things of that nature.
Do you have any issues with the community here, with any traffic issues at all?
No, I think for the most part, our knowledgeable in that they end their programs 15 minutes early, so effectively if they run it for an hour, if they rented it for an hour, they normally go 45 to 50 minutes, and it allows people to leave, and then the next team gets here. So the traffic really hasn't been an issue. It runs fairly smoothly.
Well, I want to thank you, Maria. This is really a special place. We at YSN are looking forward to partnering with you and providing that type of activity for our youth.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Clyde. And I also want to thank Tyrone Stith, who was very kind. He met with us several times, and he really spoke to me about giving back to the children, keeping them off the streets, keeping them safe, happy, and athletic. And I think it's wonderful that he cares so much about the youth. Thank you, Tyrone.
It's time to bounce some balls off your head, your knees, and your ankles as we get ready to play soccer, y'all. We're going to join the United States Youth Soccer Federation and the New York State Youth Soccer Federation for some of the best soccer the country has to offer. Spring into action as we sweat around the track as we watch some of the best runners and long-distance champions take the field in the AAU track and field events. Get ready to grab a ticket and sit with us ringside as we check out some of the best boxers in the country. That's right, it's the AAU Golden Gloves Boxing Competition. Travel with us to some of the nation's leading high schools as we seek out the best step teams to date. That's right, it's step dancing, courtesy of the Youth Step League. And just when you thought it was all over, the Youth Sports Network brings you coverage of the hottest junior varsity action the country has to offer.
Dump off to the right. Looks like, yes, indeed. It's going to be our first pass of the day. It looks like a screen coming up, and it's set up very well. 32 has the edge. He cuts inside. He eludes another tackle, and he looks like he's going to get there. Keeps his balance. Touchdown, Judges.
The Youth Sports Network will be commentated by skilled radio and TV sports personalities like Olympic boxing champ Mark Breland, radio and TV personality Tony Toon, Roberto Clemente Jr., Clyde Dowdy Jr., and former NBA All-Star Brian Stiff. YSN will also disseminate positive messages to our youth that will encourage them to become positive citizens and to excel in school and stay away from peer pressure. YSN, the nation's first look at tomorrow's pro athletes and our community leaders.
For more information about the Youth Sports Network, go to www.youthsportsnetworktv.com. And don't forget to check out our real-time streaming channel, Youth Sports, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at www.youthsportsnetworktv.com.